Welcome back to another episode of the Flycast
episode. Who gives a fuck? Today we got a special podcast. We're at a special place. And most importantly, a special guest. Big
Pamaj is in the building. Here he goes. No pressure.
Started off hot.
Smack that shit. That shit going. I think it hit the net.
I ain't gonna lie. Pam just clutched up right there.
Yeah, dude. Wait, Pam clutched heavy. We've been here for 5 minutes and Pam hadn't hit a solid ball yet.
No, every ball Pam has hit up until this point was horrible. And he was like, bro, I'm going to get cooked. This
it was bad, man.
This club is short. Yeah, today we're trying something new. We're going to see how it goes. Maybe not every Flycast is going to end up being something like this, but
we want to mix it up. The last one had so many good comments and positive comments that we were like, all right, let's.
That was the one you guys walking around and everything.
Yeah, we were
right?
just walking around Frisco
Square.
I
like that one a lot. That was really good.
Fun.
We're trying some different shit. So hopefully everything goes smooth. We're just giving a warning right now. Not sure how this is gonna go. Not sure if the music's picking up in the mics, but
Matt said it doesn't matter. He can AI it. That's what Matt said. AI, and it sounds like we're in a studio.
But yeah, we're here with Pam today, man. What's up, Pam? How you feeling?
Man, I'm just fresh off a 8.5 hour stream, Verdansk.
Just straight Verdansk?
Actually fresh?
Yeah.
Like you haven't slept?
No, yeah, man. Like I turned the stream off and I drove here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
holy shit.
What's your streaming hours these days?
10 hours at least a day, man.
But like what time? Is it usually?
So like normally I try my best to like do it like early in the morning. Because there's too many big streamers on.
Yeah.
And I can literally see my viewer count go down as soon as the morning hits, Seth wakes up or something like that.
Depression. Yeah, the
so
worst.
I normally see it do really well like around like 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah. And then like
especially like people start getting off. Oh, Pam's live, maybe get some raids. It's just it's it sucks. Because no one I don't think maybe you're fine with it, but I don't think no one really wants to stream at that time. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
I mean, it's not like what I'm here for, but it's like I gotta give a shit about something. You know, like it's gotta.
And so you're just straight Warzone right now? Verdansk?
Straight, just nothing but Warzone right now. I kind of burnt myself out on like MP.
Yeah.
MP's like kind of burnt out for me right now. Not a lot of updates going on with that. I feel like I've played enough MP to get like a good big video out. That'll come out in the summer.
What
I guess.
What does that mean? A montage?
Yeah, but like I'm making one with Sprat.
Oh,
yeah. The big.
I don't want to do like another fucking Catalyst or a humdrum or anything like that.
Was that the downfall of OpTic?
Once Sprat left.
Once we couldn't get Sprat his visa, and then Pam was like, "All right, well, fuck that. I'm out then too." I feel like that was the beginning of... It was
all at the same time.
That was the beginning of not believing in what was happening with the company we were with.
Yeah.
It was all...
Not great.
How were you guys feeling like when all that was going down? Because I remember telling you guys like what I was doing.
It was the worst year of my life.
I mean, it wasn't a good year for me, but I was just so...
Talking about 2018? Like when we first moved down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not great.
Yeah, I was just so...
I was clocking in, like...
Yeah, I remember
and like, no, like, that's not a shot at people who clock in. I've clocked in many times in my life, but like, for some reason, how that company felt esports and creative should be run is like, you show up at 9 a.m. and you clock out at 4 p.m.
Did you have an office in the beginning?
No.
Yeah, weren't you just like in the cubicles?
Yeah, they wanted me to sit in the cubicles.
I would walk in and it's like you and Aaron create... in a cubicle on the main.
Hex was like, he's not sitting there, like, and I'm not using this office. That's now his office. Yeah. And I remember the guys, the
if there's
leads,
an open office, well, let's give it to
the leads were like mad that I was using an office. And I'm like, dude,
that's
like
insane.
I've been Dude, I was so
I am
annoyed.
Like, this isn't y'all. This is
like
this is
like,
mine
you guys
and
are
ours.
You guys are selling smooth competitions. Like, who do you think fucking made
Makes
them?
the smooth competitions.
I was so, I felt like such a bitch that year. Like, because I was always mad and always complaining. And a lot of times I would complain publicly, which is something I've tried not to do anymore. But I would complain publicly, and no one wants to hear someone complain publicly. Like, no one cares
I've
about
heard that a few times.
no one cares
People
about like
say,
the ins and outs of like the nuances of what makes a company like annoying or not. Like, no one wants to hear that.
Yeah.
They want to know if the COD team's doing well, and they want to know when the next Flycast is coming out. And like, that's pretty much it. Like, they don't want to know the very end until one big thing comes out, which was like the eavesdrop that came out when Hex was like, yeah, they wanted to drop the COD team. And now all of a sudden everybody's like,
Oh, tell us.
They are
Yeah,
insane.
they
Tell us
are
everything
crazy.
about these fucks.
But like being in it, you could see, you know, no real urgency on getting Sprat his passport. No real urgency on getting the Call of Duty team their own space to practice. Like, and I'm seeing this guy who I've never even heard of have an office, and you got to knock on his door. Like, I have to knock on his door. And he'll tell me if I can come in or not, and I've never met the guy.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
it's just
annoying.
like little things
I'm
like
swing a ball on that nut.
little things were happening, and I was like, dude, I can see it. I remember tweeting a GIF. I got in trouble for this. I tweeted a GIF of a sinking ship. It was just a sinking pirate ship, and that's all I did. It was like 4 a.m. And dog, I got reamed for that. I got reamed for it, but it was how I felt. But yeah, you had like you and Sprat had like the scuff pad. That shit went way out. Audio listeners.
I just had to let you feel that one.
Also, audio listeners, I don't know if you know this, but we're at Top Golf right now. I don't think we ever verbally said it. We're at Top Golf, taking turns swinging.
Keep your eye on the ball.
And just chat. Oh my God. Yo, what the fuck?
That was kind of nice. Wait, that was actually real. That sounded good.
What? How far?
Oh, 175.
How far was that? Oh, you hit it in the thing too.
Oh.
Move aside, Matt Craig.
He's hooked now.
Move aside, Matt Craig. There's a new golfer in OpTic.
But there's no way that looked as good as it.
No, it looked good. Dude, that looked great.
That looked great. Nick was saying that he didn't think the form looked good. Oh my God, and he missed the side.
Yo, do not fall off the side here, man.
Dude, if Nick falls off the net.
that net'll catch you, but
I wonder how often people fall in the net at Topgolf. I bet you everybody thinks that. Wait, Pam, so were you going through it at the time too?
Dude, like I went into the offices and like I did yell at whoever was in charge.
Was it Reed? Was it Reed at the time?
Yeah, it was Reed.
Yeah,
I was like, why isn't this a priority?
They let us blame everything on Reed. It was crazy.
Well, fuck, man. Like, it was my roommate who came in here off the word of like he's gonna get his visa here, and we're gonna make it work. Like, and then it just I was very, very upset. I was very, very upset. I think rightfully so. I think I kind of got a little bit more upset for the sake of James as well, because you know him. He doesn't get mad. He wouldn't he would get mad, but I think I vocalized my anger a little bit more. But dude, that day, that was like crazy because my mom flew down from Ontario. I did the podcast with Hector, and then we told him everything that was happening. And then as soon as I was done the podcast, man, we took the Polaroid for the eavesdrop and all that wall of Polaroids. And then me and my mom just drove home straight home. I think I raw dogged that drive like 13, 14 hours. And then she took over. I had the video prepped out already. I had my laptop. And by the time we reached the American border, I uploaded the video.
The leaving OpTic video?
Yeah. And then I uploaded it and then drove to the Toronto FaZe house and then unpacked there.
Yeah.
And then
fucking insane.
Dude, that shit's just stressful, man.
So you were in FaZe the second you left?
Well, it was already planned out, man.
Bro,
you could say that, man, but bro
literally left his OpTic apartment
and
drove
landed in FaZe.
landed in the FaZe, crossed the border and drove into the FaZe house driveway.
Man, I was anxious, man. I was anxious about the future.
I can
You
imagine.
can't tell me like you weren't anxious about the future at all. Like when all that was
Still
going
anxious.
down.
I mean, I
about the
still
future.
am. I feel like the older we get, that's kind of all we think about.
Yeah.
I mean, the shit we took. Do you ever? I don't know if you ever feel this, but Nick and I talk about it probably too often. Do you ever feel like you took what we had in the Scuf House for granted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's kind of different for you because you did grind. Like you were fucking grinding. A lot of us grinded in waves. But
I
like,
think about those times like so much, man, because like I think about what I was willing to do,
yeah,
like in that house, and I look back at it, it's like, man, fuck, 2 videos a day, gym, eat your meals,
eat my meals, drink my milk.
yeah, yeah.
Eat Hitch's meals, drink MaNiaC's milk,
smoke Mark's weed.
Smoke Mark's
Poses weed.
Wear my slides.
The Louis Vuitton belt.
Shit in Nick's toilet.
Yep.
That was some real shit.
Literally
real
fucking
shit.
crazy days.
That was some literal real shit.
Do you guys like look back kind of at those at the Scuf House and you're kind of like impressed with yourself?
No.
no.
No?
See, I think that's where we differ. Is
What do you? Why,
I'm impressed of what I did for a little bit there, like with the daily vlogging and vision. But like, I was also on copious amounts of drugs while doing it. So like, and I don't think I'd be able to keep up nowadays. Like, I wish what I'm doing now is what I started doing. But also, like, I never would have got here if I didn't do it in the first place. So I'm not really impressed with myself. Like,
I mean, you should be. You
I'm
were
impre-
juggling your channel with OpTic Nation, man.
yeah, I'm impressed with what I did with vision. I still,
Bro, you had like 2 cameras,
yeah,
tripod,
I did.
like
and a Jeep.
In
a Jeep.
yeah.
You had like a
Our Jeep.
deadline, and you had to meet that deadline all by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, vision always holds a super, important place in my heart. But if I ever think about, I'm like, damn, I really did that shit. It's just vision, really. I wish I had focused up more elsewhere. Like, I wish I either never started streaming or I only streamed. Because I was like vlogging and streaming.
Yeah.
And doing vision and doing the podcast. And then, obviously Hex did most of the production for the pod and most of the production, definitely all of the production for
Wasn't he editing some of the pods?
Smooth Comp.
Who was
Hex,
editing the pods?
I edited the pods.
You edited the pods? Oh, yeah.
Until I started giving them to Aaron. And then Aaron edited some of the pods and Aaron edited some of the Smooth Comps. But yeah.
Yeah, I wish
Long-winded
yeah. I was not. I mean, thinking about it now, it's like I'm not impressed with what I did in that house. I am impressed that I took the leap in, because it's a big. I mean, you got to understand. I almost feel like it's different now. Like a team house and making a living off this is so like foreseeable now, to where back then it was like, damn, I'm really about to move from Maryland to Chicago. I'm not even into this kind of stuff. I've never made a video before. I don't really know any of the Call of Duty guys. Like, I'm moving. I've never met. I don't think I ever talked to Bose. I think maybe I talked to Scump once or twice beforehand, just because he was like kind of a Halo fan. That was just like, and Flamesilver was like, yeah, bro, you can fuck it, come down, like, let's start living here. And I was like, damn, I guess I'm about to fucking do it. Like, I don't even think anyone in the house knew I was moving in. But so I'm impressed with the fact that I made that leap and took that opportunity, because I feel like sometimes I do live in a lot of fear and I won't take that jump because of like, what if it doesn't work out?
Yeah.
So then you just don't even end up doing it.
Yeah.
But I think I was at a point in my damn.
Yo, that sounded great.
I did not expect that.
That sounded great. What the?
Sometimes we do be forgetting who he is.
Sometimes I think we forget who we are.
Sometimes we do. I feel like I do for sure. And then
I think I do too.
But anyway, before I get fucking sidetracked, but as far as living in the house, I obviously could have done a lot more. I wish I could go back and experience it without taking Adderall. Because whether people, bro, I take Addy and I like, they might chalk it up to like excuses but like the amount of Addy and the amount of non-self-control I was having with it and staying up for multiple days and then sleeping for a day or two or like whatever shit schedule I was on, and it was fucking up my mood and my mental, and then I wouldn't want to vlog, and like it takes, when you go on benders like that, it takes time for your brain to recover.
Yeah,
to feel like you can like, it's just fucking destroying these. What the fuck?
No, you're pounding these. I'm like locked in on what he's saying.
my
I'm just
drive the
hearing nothing but
longest, though?
bombs on the left. Yeah, yours is right now.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, yours is the longest.
But yeah, I always wish I could go back and go through it without, see what I would have done, not cracked out of my mind. I probably would have been involved on YouTube a lot more, collabs a lot more. Like where my mental is now, the podcast we would have done way more consistently. Just where my mental is now when it comes to doing content and shit is just, I'm just such in a more, I don't like video games as much.
Yeah, that's a big
so
thing.
I'd have to figure that out because I played a lot of video games living in the Scuf House. But just where my mind is now, I really wish I could go back and be like, just see what I could have done consciously knowing this is the fucking time and I need to clutch. Because I feel like I missed that.
Like what the FaZe guys are doing right now and the AMP guys, like,
dude, that was us.
They're doing it perfectly.
Yeah.
They're not fucking up.
They're not.
We all fucked up. Some of us more than others, but
we like what they're doing. Like we did that.
We did it on a way less scale. Because I'm gonna be honest, they are, at least some of them. It's like, oh, these guys are fucking good. What Kai Cenat does, I could never do in my life. The amount of energy, because he was keeping that same type of energy when he wasn't getting 100,000 viewers, live viewers. That type of energy is, because sometimes we would not want to do shit, and like we were low energy on camera.
Well, all of us,
like we aren't those insane.
I don't think we ever were.
Jump around.
No,
like we
I don't
never
think we ever were.
We had a wave. We had a wave and people that fuck with us heavily, but we definitely missed out on like clutching up on that even harder.
I remember Blake visited one time and he was like, dude, that house stresses me out because none of you guys like have energy. I was like, what? He was like, everyone just like is like, yeah, I'm down for whatever. He was like, that's what you guys all sound like all the time. Yeah. And Blake goes there and he's like hyper. I remember Blake was like, do you want to throw the Frisbee? And like one part of my brain was like, throw the Frisbee. And then the other part of my brain like remembered that like I used to do shit like that all the time, was like, yeah, let's go fucking throw the Frisbee, sure. But like that, there was like an element of like, if like we're there and we just lock ourselves in our room and do our own thing, and then we have like a video every once in a while. But
there was an element of egos for sure.
Oh,
like
dude,
we thought, like even just myself, Bose, even like Flame Sword, it was like we just thought we were like too cool.
Yeah, to throw a frisbee or just do, I don't know, just do fucking do more than what we were doing. Like we would kind of be like, all right, we ain't done shit for a minute. Let's figure some shit out. Yeah.
Do a couple videos, maybe a GTA series, some streams, some collabs, some Would You Rathers. We'd bang those out a little bit and people would love them.
People love those GTA ones,
but then we'd disappear for a week or two and not do anything. Like the waves was just so, it was just so bad, especially on my end. Like, might grind 3 weeks of streaming and it's going well, 500 to like 1,500 viewers. People are, I'm not even talking to chat. Like now, if I'm not talking to chat, I feel so, I'm like, my viewers are going to go down. I'm going to look over. It's not going to be interesting. I can't just play the game anymore. Back then, bro, I was getting viewers just playing the fucking game.
Yeah.
But then I'd take so many MGs and then just crash for 4 days straight. And then mentally I'm depressed, and then I'm fucking just always fucking depressed and too anxious, and I just, it was people have heard this a million times, but
I miss being in that house and being able to walk into any one of your guys' room, and like it could be a vlog, or it could be something on the side.
I don't miss
like an action. Yeah, I know. But just like,
why was it
felt
my
like
room?
I had such a like I could, if I wasn't having a video that day, I could make a video.
Yeah.
And like the collaboration between all of us was just so, people would have watched anything we did, man.
I know. That part was awesome, but also it just like, it set up like
we started to hate it.
No. It's just like what I just thought it was always going to be that way. Like naively as a 23-year-old guy, I just thought like, oh, I'm in OpTic now. I make vlogs. People are always going to watch them.
How old are you guys when we first moved into the Scuf House?
I think I was 22 or 23. I really can't remember.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, I was 19.
19?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
29.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that
Scuf
lines
House?
up.
Yeah.
Or, I mean,
yeah, I was 22.
Whenever I joined, I think I was 22 or 23. Can't remember.
Maybe I was 23. It's
But
fucking insane.
That's fucking
it's fucking
barf.
crazy. Rogers turned 30. Like, well,
I mean,
all
it's
over,
kind
man.
of crazy if I think about what if I didn't join.
you be selling crack right now?
You'd be at.
Maybe.
Wait, why'd you laugh? Why did Matt laugh?
Why does Matt have gummy bears with him?
Matt does have gummy bears.
Snacks and
Those
shit.
Welch's do look good.
He loves that snack area in the HQ in the hex quarters.
Bro, you know what game I'm obsessed with right now is fucking Schedule 1.
Yeah.
That game is godlike.
I loved it for like 2 days straight, and then I haven't played in like a week and a half, and I got on last night. And I was like,
the
man, I'm
warehouse-
fucking bored. I just go to the casino and bet. I'll call people out in my chat, red or black. No, it's always wrong, and then the chat just fucking talk shit to them. I start timing them out if they get it wrong.
The Schedule 1 game's been like popping off for everyone right now.
yeah.
But it's like it starts with weed, right? And then
Starts
it
with
eventually
weed.
just goes off into like just about every other drug.
This is gonna sound
Like-
insane, but Schedule 1 is almost identical to Minecraft. Like almost identical. And Minecraft's my favorite game ever. Dude, the way you can like get like workers to like make drugs, I have everything automated. So I have three houses. One house is for weed, one house is for meth, one house is for crack or cocaine. And now I just give them the product, and then wait a little bit, and they give me all the drugs.
Is this like a game like we all like OpTic like could fuck around?
Bro, and
I mean,
OpTic-
honestly, it would have to be
we
something
should've,
like we don't wait on people. We just like, this has to be something that we talk to each other and just like do it amongst ourselves. Like this.
We could have
That's what we
probably
used to
did
do all the
something with
time.
this game together.
Yeah, like,
But it's not. You can't get Seth to stop streaming to 9K people in Warzone to come play Schedule 1 with us for 4
I don't even
hours.
think we need to worry about Seth. Like Seth and Zen, like they have, and
They have
Seth
their own
and
thing,
Zen
man.
and Bose, like they have their own waves. It's like the rest of like, I feel like we need to do. I mean, we definitely could do shit together. It's not that
Who
hard.
do we got then? Me, you, Pam, and
Me, Bam, Touche,
Douche.
fucking, Blake, George, Damon. There's plenty of people.
Yeah, Damon's down. I know Damon's down for a lot more stuff like that.
Shout out Sabas, man.
Sabas.
Shout out
That's
Sabas.
Sabas, man.
I always fuck with him.
Shout out to Z-Laner.
Z. I mean,
Z-Liner.
Z's locked.
Yeah,
Z's locked.
He's
in right
locked.
now. He's doing that
Warzone,
Warzone and
fucking
shit.
Verdansk came back out, and all the Warzone creators that have been going through hell for the last 2 years, just all of a sudden they're
New life
just-
brought back into their lives.
Pam, I think it's your turn to hit a ball, man. Don't choke. Don't let
I'll
me
hit a ball.
How far did I want to see if it like says how far I hit it?
I don't think it does, man.
How many hits do we each get?
I think we're just fucking. I didn't even change it. I just went up there and hit a ball. I don't know. I think Matt did ask us, and we said, "Nah, let's not even worry about it." And then,
Is that what he asked something? We're like,
yeah,
Nah,
really, nah, it doesn't even
don't worry
matter.
about it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want food.
Get food, man.
Grilled chicken sandwich with some wings.
Here we go, Pam.
Big Pam.
Big swing out of Pam. For all the audio listeners, he's got his butt sticking out, and he smacks a line drive straight down the middle.
Ball. It might have made it in the hole.
Straight down the middle. It like line drived right into it. No bounce or anything. Pam, if you get it into the blue circle this swing, I'll gift you 30 subs. Yep. The blue one. In the blue circle, though. Not the whole thing. The blue circle. 30 subs on the line. It used to be 100, but like things have gone down.
The blue flag and the blue circle?
Yeah.
It used to be 100, but like,
things have gone down, you know what I mean? It might actually do this. Oh, man. Thank God.
I didn't even see where that ball went.
It hooked. It hooked right. Hooked right a little bit. Yeah, they definitely turned it up. This shit's loud now.
Yo, what's next for you, Big Pan? What's your near future looking like? And then we'll dive into your far future. Are you just gonna grind Warzone till it's fucking dead again and again and again?
Well, I feel like
he just has a
feel
panic
like
attack.
we're all like kind of. I feel like we're all kind of in the same boat. Like a game gets hot, we play the game a lot.
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat. It starts to die down.
That's Call of
Start
Duty.
to wonder
You lucky
what the hell to play.
fucks. Y'all get a new game every year.
Yeah, what's gonna happen there? What's gonna happen with Halo?
Bro, we had someone on the Halo couch, Hoax, TJ's coach.
Okay.
And they were talking about, or someone asked something about like, are they gonna work with an org? Because right now they're just under like a regular team name. And he was like, yeah, we got an org in the works. Like, can't really say much more than that. But like, let's just say there's a reason why orgs are coming back into Halo right now. And I was like, what the fuck? Is that some like crazy intel? Because like people are looking at this at Halo like this is going to be the last year.
Right.
Because it's year fucking 4. There's no way there's a year 5 Halo Infinite. Maybe.
I can't believe it was year 4.
Bro, TSM, Complexity, Gen G, like all of these orgs,
FaZe.
whatever TJ's team is about to have, these orgs are diving back in on the last year.
They must know something.
So I'm wondering, like,
I feel like that's something that we would have known, though.
But please, man, I'm just getting started in the Halo space. I need
to. What do you mean just getting? You won a tournament in 2009. Getting started.
I haven't been able to.
A while ago there, bud.
I haven't been able to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Make
capitalize off of Halo, like really since I've just been in this OpTic thing, this Call of Duty thing. I mean, looking back, I'm like, fuck, why have I not been watch partying?
Yeah.
It was so successful at going into it. I was like, man, I just 500 to 1,000 viewers like throughout the weekend. I'll be happy.
Hell yeah.
And then it was just, I started my stream up Friday and I was at 1,500 within like 10 minutes. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
People love watching you talk over that, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
and
you
APG
and Brad
is the perfect guest. Like
you and Brad, and when TJ gets knocked out, I've never rooted against TJ harder.
Yeah, right.
I want TJ to be out on
Just
Friday
get knocked
afternoon.
out quick and then join the watch party.
I want TJ to get his salary, but then mostly be on the watch party.
That's hopefully my near future and far future. Let's focus on that.
Yeah.
Do some stuff during the week after tournaments with Brad.
Yep.
Whether we break down gameplay, series from the tournaments, watch Hitch with the great idea on the way over here. He was like, y'all should start watching like old banger series. And I was like, that's a good fucking idea. I didn't think of that.
You try to get some of the players that played in those old series too as guests.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom.
If they live in Texas.
Because the thing about Halo kids, which like not a lot of people understand, is that I've been around a lot of esports kids, especially a lot of esports kids while there's drinks in hands. And Call of Duty people, they gossip. Gears people, they punch each other. CS people, they're all nerds. But when it comes to Melee kids and when it comes to Halo kids, they always talk about the game, no matter what. You could be drinking on a random Tuesday with a random Halo guy, and he'll remember a series that happened 10 years ago. One missed flag carry. They'll be able to break down one map from 10 years ago in a random series.
Sitting there with
everyone, all of them can do it. It's crazy.
I mean, sitting there with APG and Lethal, they would start talking about shit that all of us were doing together. I'm like, I don't remember any. Like I was acting like I was like, yeah, ha, 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 ha. But in my head, I'm like, why the fuck don't I remember any of this? Like they're talking just shit we did together. Dude. Before this event, we dropped him and TJ left us. I was like, wait, I don't remember us teaming. Like, I'm just fucking brains fried. Just, I guess it's my turn to hit.
I guess it's my turn to hit before you start talking about Addy again.
I should probably go hit something.
Let me stand up and go hit
something.
Nah, I'm really fucking happy for them, man. The watch party.
The watch party he's so good on the watch party.
Yeah, I mean, I sat down for a map, and the map I sat down for, damn, that was horrible. The map I sat down for got like delayed, so I was on the couch for like an hour and a half, and I was not trying to be on there for that long. But
yeah, it's also I bet it's kind of hard being on the watch party when nothing's literally happening, when it's all based around the game.
No, I felt bad for the commentary.
Yeah,
I mean, dog, I think Lottie and Onset talked for.
Oh yeah, just gotta yap. Just gotta bring up anything.
Literally just nonstop yapping about nothing because they're just killing time.
That sounded good. I didn't catch that.
But I don't know. I don't really like. Hex is always trying to get me on the watch parties, and I feel uncomfortable on them. Oh my god, Nick almost hit the ceiling. How was that even possible? I just feel I feel uncomfortable on the watch parties.
Let's talk about it. Why?
I felt more comfortable on Nick's just because it's. I mean,
I don't have an audience that's gonna.
No, it's not about the audience. I like fucking with Seth's audience, but it's not about the audience.
It's more just like being able to talk about the game.
Well, I'm sitting down with I would assume people would say the official the most common cast for Seth's watch party is Seth Bose, Zin, Hex.
Yeah.
That's 3 ex-pros and the CEO. When I sit down with you guys, it was TJ, Brad, Nick,
3
and
world
me.
champions.
3 national champions.
World.
3 world champions.
National.
And me. And it's like, I think people want to watch. I know what makes the best watch party is ex-pros being able to shoot the shit, but also talk about the game. And like, I don't know. I don't even know what maps have overshield. I don't know what maps have a snipe and what don't. So I get on there. I say, I think my pocket is I get on for a little bit, say what's up, make a few jokes, and then I'm out. That's probably my perfect pocket for watch parties. Like I love supporting the watch parties from a distance, but being on them, like my anxiety when I'm sitting in the couch is like
really
through the roof.
I mean, I even feel that on CES. It's like I don't know. It feels more professional. Like I was even saying on my watch party during it, I was like, Brad, say whatever the fuck you want. Just talk shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just don't say the N-word too much. And then we should be good. But
neither one of you guys did,
it's
right?
almost, and maybe it's because the amount of viewers. Yeah, neither one of us said that.
Okay, all right.
Maybe it's because like, I was telling stories that I probably shouldn't be telling to 6,000 people.
Yeah, fuck
but
it.
Like just
that's what people want.
There's like an unprofessionalism about mine that I feel like people are comfortable with.
I agree.
And then on CES, and it is because they have sponsors. They have sponsors. They have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 viewers. And it's just, it is, like I've been on CES Watch Party and they're like, MaNiaC, they didn't say it to me, but I've seen people in the chat like, MaNiaC, can you stop cussing so much? And I'm just like, see, I gotta like think about it.
Yeah.
Or like, fucking Reddit will make a thread about me. And then it's, I can't even, could I order something? Yeah, Seth's watch party is just like more professional, and I do like it. Like I like Bose, Seth, Zinni, it's fun to. I wanted to go to Miami.
Yeah.
But there is a pressure, I feel, because I don't know shit about COD. I don't keep up with COD. The only COD I see is when I watch on the watch party.
Yeah.
So it's just there is an uncomfortability that I like can't keep up when they're talking COD, and a lot of the watch party is talking COD.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
It's just. I
And
don't
like,
know. Sometimes you'll
I
see,
feel like
I'll
such
see
a
message
poser.
every single time I'm on the watch party. I'll see messages like, "Why is MaNiaC here?" And people all obviously the support totally outweighs that stuff.
Unbelievably.
But I
outweighs
do
it.
see that, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah,
I'm not even mad at your message. I kind of get it. But
they're all just like, "Where's Crim 6?"
yeah, when's formal?
And it's not they're all. It's a couple people.
It's
but
like
you're
3
thinking. But that's what I'm thinking. Like if I'm sitting down and it's not Hex, I'm like, why am I here? Why is Hex not like? Why people want to see Hex? People want to see Ian. People want to see Damon. Like if he's not coaching, like people want to see so many other people.
They have a lot of like really interesting things to say. Like people like Damon, obviously Ian. Formal, if they hop on that, like their perspectives on that, like is something like people really like hearing.
What surprises me is that Seth, I think, likes having me on.
Seth likes having me on too. No, this is nothing against Seth.
Like Seth texted me yesterday. He was like, "Yo, I was in Seth's stream resubbing to him, and I was like, "Yo, thank you for the raids this weekend. Appreciate you." And that's when he was like, "Yo, people were coming at me and stuff for like him. Him streaming it." But Seth what was going to be my point of that?
He likes having you on.
Oh, while I was typing out the resub, he was like, "Is MaNiaC coming to Miami with us?" Like, hold up. He better be. Let me text him real quick. And I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Dude,
like,
it's so
I
weird,
appreciate that. But, like, I think it works out because Seth, and I experienced it with the Halo watch party, is like, when it was me, APG, Clutch, and Best Man, so many voices are fucking talking. The Halo game commentators are going. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You need people that, like the Scump, Zinni, and Bose kind of works out perfectly for Seth and for what I think an enjoyable watch party.
Yeah.
Seth is yapping the most. Zinni will yap as well. Bose fills in and talks when he'll have something to say, but it's like it's just not too much. It's not overbearing. It's and I think that's why he likes me as a guest too, where I'll pop in, I'll have something to say that's not about the game. I'll say something funny, whatever, but it kind of lightens up the mood of the watch party.
I think it's good to have people like you on it, man, because like you could talk about something a little like uneducated about the game. But then I try to give them the opportunity to educate.
I try to ask questions. Like I asked APG a question the one map I was on, just because I've always wanted to know like why people shoot the grenades on the ground if they don't think anyone's around them, because they got 4 down. There's 4 down, and I saw I think it was Formal just immediately shoot the nades on the ground instead of like waiting for them to spawn or something. And I asked why he did that, and he gave like a really detailed answer. And I was like, see, that kind of shit, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy asking questions.
I try to do
that's
that
a really
COD.
great question. And if you ask just really great questions to people like that, dude, you're gonna get great answers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's not like a boring question, like somebody asking you your favorite COD or anything like that.
Especially Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, there could be a 1-sentence answer, but when it comes to Halo, Brad will talk for 4 paragraphs.
It was so. Sometimes he'll start talking though, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm lost. I don't even know what you're saying." But for the people watching, they fucking loved it. He was like, "God, Brad's so articulate," and it's funny because he's been like that for a minute now. But when I knew him when he was 12 to 13, he was just like very quiet, barely talked.
Yeah.
He'd kind of piss me off. He was like that aggressive, skilled player, but we all thought he was dumb as shit. And then he just completely transformed, not only like as a person, but as a player as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He was the perfect co-host for sure. And
oh no, that
I look
out.
forward to doing more.
That sure worked out so well.
You gotta do more, man. You gotta do more. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. And you're I mean, it's a perfect esport for it. Like,
it's not oversaturated.
You're fine. No, there's just so much history. There's so many people. Like just the fact that I tuned in and
Thank you.
grilled, please. Yeah. When I just tuned in and it's you, APG, I think Blaze was on and fucking Walsh, like Walshy. Like, you know how many like legends you could have on that pod?
Endless, man.
And the thing is like
endless.
I don't know if Walshy or if Tuger or if like imagine Roy or Lunch.
Tuger better show up to a tournament.
Like those guys won't sit down at a Seth watch party
No.
as if Seth is in the venue. Because like they don't know him that well. But they're like fucking MaNiaC. MaNiac's in the building.
Well, they might, but there's pressure behind it for some reason.
But Seth would have to be like, yo, Walsh, come sit down. And like then Walshy would come sit down. But Walshy just like kicks whoever's
right.
Whoever would be, or like Clutch would kick people off the couch and be like, yo, I'm gonna sit down with Nick. Like that is a vibe that like I couldn't bring, Pam couldn't bring. Seth couldn't bring. Like it is, you are in a perfect spot.
Yeah. What I like is that Halo's not oversaturated either. There's not I'm not battling someone else for views. It's me, it's us, it's a BTH watch party, LVT, and that's kind of about it.
God damn it, Nick.
Were those the guys that were in the back?
Think
Nick,
so. But even them, they came on to the BTH watch party and hung out. Like they switch off.
Nick, I think Halo needs you, man.
I think so too.
I think Halo needs you.
No pressure. I think you need to Jinxie this shit.
It was surprising how many pros were like kind of. I mean, they'd be done with the series and Brad would come up, run up on main stage, be like, "Yo, you wanna?" But it was surprising how many people were down to hang out.
Well, I think a lot of these Halo guys, like they see what Seth's doing, they see what Tarek is doing, they see what these watch party people are doing, and they're giving like another element to players for them to be real, talk about the game, but also hang out and realize that they're human. They're not just like robots that play a game. And Halo, it just hasn't had that.
Yeah.
And you're providing a safe space for it.
LVT would kind of do that. Sorry, Pam. I know you got something you want to fucking say. LVT would do something like that, but it was kind of like a post-game interview-ish vibe.
Right, yeah.
And like, I don't want my shit to be like that.
If
someone plays a series, obviously we'll mention the series, but like, I'd rather them just sit down and hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Even you, Pam, you can come hang out.
Dude.
If you come to Dreamhack, come watch a fucking series.
Dude, I would love to do that,
just
man.
Don't overstay. You're welcome.
just tell me to take the headset off, bring Ogre 2 in or something like that, and I'll get the fuck out of there.
While she walks by, I look at Pam. I'm like,
I'll be like, all right,
dude. I think personally, this DreamHack event is going to be one of the most important events in gaming and in OpTic in like the last 5 years. Like, two of our teams under the same roof. I don't know if it's ever happened.
You know how many COD fans are going to be there that are like, all right, well, OpTic's not playing. Let's go watch Halo.
Bro, you're going to need security.
Yeah.
Seth,
bro,
obviously Seth has security.
Yeah.
But you're also going to need
I need someone that's standing there that's not on their phone watching TikToks. Bro, I had some lady who, no offense to her, it could be a 14-year-old boy and he's fucking her up. Like, bro, I had it. I'm sitting there on the watch party. No, it's her job. Defend herself. I'm sitting there on the watch party. I get tapped on my shoulder. It's some kid wanting me to sign something. I'm looking at this. I look over at the security and she's just like this. Oh, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I even looked at the watch party and I was just like, yeah, man, I got you. And like, no offense to that guy, because he was a kid. Like, he doesn't, his brain's not fully developed to understand, like, this is not the time. You don't just walk up on someone doing a watch party, tap their shoulder to sign something. Like, but it's like just the fact that he even got there. I'm like, bro, someone could just come up behind me, slap the fucking shit out of me. I get clipped. I mean, maybe actually.
Now you make more money.
Then you get like 5,000 more viewers.
Might have to set something up. But yeah, DreamHack's gonna be fucking fun.
No, I can't wait to go DreamHack. I wanna go more to like those. Would you say DreamHack's like kind of like a convention as well?
Yeah,
because they have like vendors and all that.
Vendors,
yeah, man. I wanna check more of that out. But
absolutely,
dude, DreamHack. Yeah, having Halo and COD under the same roof, that's going to be pretty unreal.
No, that's just we've never had we've had a bunch of teams before, but we've never had two teams under the same roof ever. Yeah. Right, Matt? I can't think of one time. I don't think it's ever happened, which is fucking crazy.
That is crazy because I was thinking it has. It's had to have one time.
No, it's never happened. Our Gears team, like we entered Gears and we entered Halo at the time where the split started happening. So the only time that like the only time games are under the same roof was like way back in the day with MLG events or like Dreamhacks. But in Dreamhacks, it's usually CS. It's usually not majors.
It's like CS, like League, like smaller indie games get announced, all that.
But it's also like, and then they'll have like a Rocket League team or a Rocket League major or something. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I think it's going to be very important because we have 2 of our teams there, and we treat the production team treats Seth's watch party like another team. Like that's like a third team. For us, and then now you're gonna be there. Like they're
gonna be set up there, right? Like
they'll be set up there, and Nick's gonna be set up there, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have 2 watch party sets.
Do we know how many people like attend Dreamhacks? Like it's more. Do we know how many people attend Dreamhacks?
What other games are gonna be there?
CS,
just
and
CS
and GeoGuessr.
CS,
That'll
GeoGuessr,
be cool.
COD, Halo.
Yeah.
Okay, so there will be.
More than just the video games. People like going to that one, like Dreamhacks, just to see all the games.
I mean,
go to the
so
vendors. Like,
if this past Shopify Rebellion versus OpTic match was at a Dreamhack, everyone in that venue would have been watching that match.
It would have, dude.
It happened to me at PAX.
I think it's so. I think this shit is going to showcase how important, like, community is for esports. Like, dude, that's what made MLG so important, is that like, oh, I'm going to watch Halo. I love Roy and Lunchbox. I'll go watch Halo. Why are they yelling over there? What is it? Oh, it's Super Smash Brothers? Why the fuck are they all yelling? Let me go see what's going on over there. Now all of a sudden this guy's a Melee, like a Super Smash Brothers fan and a Halo fan. Like there's so much disconnect in esports now. And I think making something kind of like an MLG event which is what Dreamhack is doing. Like, oh my God, it's going to be so fun. Yeah. I hope I'm not. What? Dreamhack Dallas had 55,000 people last year.
God damn.
We got to make
55,000.
I remember
get the merch booths going there or something, man. Like,
yeah, hold up. I might need a BTH merch. Just right behind me, just a box. I'm gonna have one of those things that I can connect to my phone.
Cash only.
Cash only, or not. Just plug it up in my phone, swipe your card, get a fucking hoodie out the box. PAX in 20, it was whenever my Noble Black versus CLG series was happening.
Yeah.
And we tied like 4 times. I remember looking out after that series, and it was everyone was just in the stands or standing behind the stands, because like PAX is a fucking huge event with a bunch of other shit. Yeah. So people that don't even watch Halo, everyone was just gathering around like, what the fuck is going on?
Those are the best moments, because what you guys probably don't know this, but in the crowd, people are watching, and then somebody will be like, wait, can you tell me what's happening? And then at that point, they're like, yeah, whoever wins this moves on, and they just tied 3 times. So that's why there's so many, and that happens throughout the whole crowd, and now everybody's on the same page, dude. I'm such a nerd about that shit. I
have to piss again.
I love that.
Where the fuck did we leave off?
What do you guys think of the pyramids,
dude? All this drug selling has got me in game. It's got me wanting to.
Yeah,
wanting
zero
to watch,
context. That sounded insane. Fuck, man, somebody could have been walking by.
It's got me wanting to watch Breaking Bad again.
Dude, Breaking
the best
Bad
show of all time.
That's one of the greatest.
Did you ever watch Better Call Saul?
I dabbled. It kind of turned into like one of those shows where I'd just like turn on and like just scroll TikTok, which has been my life lately.
Better Call Saul's kind of better than Breaking Bad.
I've heard that from many people.
Man,
I've heard that Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad.
I've watched it a lot. I've seen a good amount.
It's really the lawyer parts. I don't know why. Like when you see Saul like doing his fucking thing, man, it's awesome.
What's her name? Kim?
Formal texted me. What the fuck?
Who?
Formal.
I think Kim is like the best character.
What season are you on?
I watched. Well, same with him. Like I watched up until. Have y'all watched it?
I've watched all of it.
You watched all of it?
Formal texted me, so I had to like completely.
I watched up until the kick. I watched that live. The fucking the kick with the lights, the house and the.
Oh yeah.
I watched up until that.
Yeah, that episode was crazy.
I watched up until that episode live, and then like I've been like, watching on and off, but I just deep dove into it like over the past couple days because like all my YouTube recommended is Breaking Bad and
just
Better
like
Call
clips
Saul
from the
clips.
episodes and all that. Dude, I love getting lost in those.
I forgot so much about Breaking Bad. Like I gotta watch it again, man.
I call it the best show of all time, but also I'm so unqualified to do that because I've not watched.
You're not wrong. Like.
No, that is the one show that didn't fuck up.
Perfect.
That show didn't fuck it up.
It was fucking perfect.
If somebody said what's the best show of all time, that's my probably that and like The Sopranos. Wait, The Sopranos. Yeah, something like one of them. That's probably like the best answer you could, like the safest answer you could give. If somebody says what's the best show of all time, Breaking Bad's the safest answer.
Start to finish.
It's really hard to argue any other show beside that show. Like
that's what I like to see when they don't, because they could have probably continued it on for fucking money and.
Yeah, but they did. It was a long running show.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
but it was like,
but it was still really good.
Overdone. Like it was just, I don't know, perfect show to me. What do you guys do to like? What's your wind down routine?
YouTube.
Like you say, you stream 8 hours, you get off. What do you do?
Kind of walk around a bit because you could sit there for so long. Probably some fresh food.
So hot.
Some fresh food.
What's your definition of fresh food?
It's just like, I don't know, like bananas or like
frozen boneless
frozen
chicken.
Veggies. Frozen veggies go hard, man. I mean, whatever's conveniently there.
Chicken tenders from the freezer.
Really trying hard not to order off the Uber Eats, man. Those apps just need to get deleted from my phone, to be honest with you. They need to go.
They need to go, bro.
It's so hard not to like use those apps though, like when you stream for that long.
I did the math. I spent $300 this weekend on DoorDash. I was buying for me an APG, and then I'd go home and be like, "Yeah, I'm not fucking cooking."
How much do you guys think? How much do you guys think you guys spent in the Scuf House?
Oh, at the Scuf House? Also, don't ask.
Man, I was ordering breakfast.
I don't think that much.
I was ordering my dinners. If I wasn't going to
think about how many times we ordered from like Lucky Monk.
Oh,
like Lucky.
I didn't have the money to do all that.
I didn't either, and I still did it.
Yeah.
Lucky Monk was like, dude, it had him in like $80.
Yo,
$80 every meal. And
it wasn't that far though. I can't even remember what the delivery fees were like living in fucking Inverness there.
What? And then what was the Garibaldi's?
Dude, Gary's. Oh my god, bro. Don't even get me fucking started on that.
Like Uber Eats didn't even exist back then, and we were still doing it.
But all right, you get your food.
It's like DoorDash, skip the dishes.
Yeah.
You get your food. You're laying down. Is it a doom scroll or is it like I put the phone away? You watch a movie, TV show.
I go talk to Reggie. Like I live with my editor, and I kind of just tell him like what happened. What do you mean?
Y'all go smoke?
No.
And while you're smoking,
maybe
no.
Maybe yes, maybe no. As long as we're productive,
I can't legally answer.
Yes, exactly. There you go. I mean, I get like as soon as I turn the stream off, man, I kind of just want to have like normal conversations because I'm just sitting there talking to chat, I guess. But like I'll just join my Discord up and I'll just talk to my buddies. And probably I don't really like play COD off stream. Kind of done with that. A lot of the times, like me and my buddies will just like stream Marvel Rivals in the Discord. We'll just share each other's screens.
Oh, okay.
Just watch each other play
on some like gamer nerd shit.
Yeah.
He gets off stream and he plays more video games.
But like not as serious though, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I mean, I still like the people I hang out with after I'm done streaming are the same people I was on Xbox Live with like 13 years ago.
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm done streaming, I'm done talking.
I get
when
that
I
way
stream,
too.
it's so much talking. Like my tongue starts getting cut from my Invisalign, and I have to take my Invisalign out because it's just I'm talking so much. It's just, and after my streams, I was just fucking done. Like even when I was in a relationship, like which didn't help. Yeah. But I'd be done my stream or a watch party or whatever the fucking case. I'm just like, I don't want, like, I go to my phone, I start scrolling, and I'm just not talking.
Yeah.
So what about when you lay down? Are you put the phone aside and throw on a movie or TV show?
Yeah, man. Like every time I'm throwing a movie on, probably the same movie I've watched 100 times already.
Really?
I mean, Interstellar's just on there on Netflix. So it's like, I'll throw that on and fall asleep like a fucking baby.
Really? I only watch YouTube.
Or Marvel. Or anything Marvel.
Anything Marvel?
Yeah. Getting into Marvel Rivals definitely made me want to watch all those movies again. So that was awesome.
You don't watch TV shows?
The last TV show, I mean, I watched Severance. That shit's crazy.
Severance is godlike.
Imagine, I mean, we kind of are like Severance. Dude, we turned the stream off. We're different people.
We're different people.
You know?
Yeah, but we remember.
Yeah,
who
we remember
are.
it though. But like,
bro, you ever get those like the compilations of all the FaZe guys, like their funny moments on streams, like adapt especially.
Bro, they're so good.
Bro,
I'm tired of people like not giving them their flowers of like that. That's a fucking skill,
dude. There's a clip of adapt. It is the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard. It's it's three of them. I think it's Lacey, Ronaldo, Adapt, and one of them goes, "It's just crazy. We're all gonna die one day." And Adapt goes, "Yeah, that shit is crazy." He goes, he said, "Unless," he says, "Well, maybe." And he's like, "What do you mean maybe?" He goes, "I've been working on some shit." And bro, I've been working on some shit is the funniest fucking shit. It is the funniest
about
thing.
Fucking saving
humanity.
Eternal life.
I've been working.
That's so.
The comments are like, "What could Adapt possibly be working on?"
Fucking
bro,
good,
like,
man.
how do you think it's so quick-witted?
People will be like,
Dude,
"I wish I got paid to hang out with my boys all
bro,
day."
like,
and I'm like,
Adapt,
you and your boys aren't funny.
Like, congratulations, you say the F slur and the N-word, and you're not funny though.
It's not entertaining. Like,
dude,
bro,
he has always been the same, man. Adapt has been the same, like, same spontaneous fucking guy on Xbox Live. Like, dude, I would get text messages from this guy, like the most random photos I've ever seen in my DMs. Like we're in the middle of the FaZe Skype chat and shit. Like, just getting the most obscene random messages from this guy, zero context. He's still the exact same.
The clip of one of them goes, "Yeah, well, congratulations, you faked your trick shots and you beat your girlfriend." And he goes, "I never faked my trick shots."
That's so funny.
Fuck, man.
That shit is so funny.
Pam, you got any last thoughts of something you've been wanting to get off your chest?
Shit, man.
Think of something controversial.
No, honestly, man, I'm like mad at myself.
Here it is. This is what I fucking wanted. That's why I say the stuff I say. Why?
Why are you mad, man?
I'm mad at myself because, like, so far, moving down here to Texas, I'm doing like what I feel like I should be doing, but I'm like every single fucking day so far in the past, like, honestly, like couple months, I've just been angry at myself because I know I have so much more I could be doing. I know there's just so much more I could be doing. There could be so many more videos uploaded, but then I'm at a fucking argument with myself if that video is gonna be like good. I've kind of got scared like last year because I was like, man, do I even know what's good anymore? Do I even know like what a good video is anymore? Because I've been so out of it.
That's
and
real
that like
shit.
stops me from even like wanting to fucking
YouTube shit is hard.
do it a little bit. It's easier to just stream, but like it's a whole different game like with YouTube, and I think it's kind of, it makes me mad at myself even more because I'm like, man, I had that in the bag. I had that shit in the fucking bag. You could,
bro.
hit me up for any fucking video idea, and I would be able to help with that.
You're in a spot where like you were / maybe still are the best at something, and like that scene still exists. I wouldn't turn your back, and I don't know if you have or you haven't, but bro, like the sniping community and all that shit, like that's still a big community, and you are like the godfather of that community. So like the same way that like Nick is able to do something, and it's a lot easier because it's a watch party. You can do something in Halo. Seth can do something. Seth is an anomaly because he actually no, you're more similar to Seth because you were the guy in that whole scene. Like there's got to be something you can do there, and like you might not have as much love for it anymore, but like those motherfuckers still love you. So that's one thing that like I was listening to Colin and Samir. Do you know who that is? They're like a podcast about YouTubers. And they said one thing that creators do is when they have something that works, they want to try something else because they feel like they already succeeded in it. And it's so true.
Yeah, man.
But like one thing that Seth does really, really well is when he has something, he fucking, once that door is open, he sends it.
Yeah.
He uploads a video called 70 and it does well. He uploads 20 more videos called 70. Yeah. Like the one watch party does well. He hasn't stopped watch partying in 2 years. Like that is just what he does so well. And I feel like that's something that you guys, both of you guys, if I was in your positions, that's what I would try to do. Figure out something. Well, you figured it out, but I don't know. That's my unsolicited advice. That might be horrible advice to you while I eat my chicken sandwich.
That's good advice. I feel like it's something I really do be telling myself a lot. It's just like for it to feel good doing it as it once did, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to feel like it did in the Scuf House when I make those videos. Like obviously it's not like it was unreal in the Scuf House. Like bro, upload 2 videos a day, each one 150,000 fucking views. If it was a banger, like man, there was times where I woke up and that thing would have 300K. If it was a new update or some shit like that. And like there's updates that happen all the time with Call of Duty now, but like they don't have anywhere near the sense of urgency to go watch that new update of the video. Unless you're J-God or like, you know, Biffle and you have the new loadout or whatever. And if you're dropping 40s and 50s and shit like that, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, I wish I had the fucking answer, but I feel like we're all sort of figuring it out together. Slowly but surely finding a wave that'll work for us. Do you feel like you get in your head about like, what if I upload this and the views are bad, and so I'm just not even gonna upload it? Or do you even like care?
I can't. You can't. It's too far. It's too.
Because sometimes I'll not sometimes. A lot of times I'll be like, I don't know if it's gonna go well, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like since like living with Reggie, like he looks at a lot of the analytics, and I don't look at the comments really unless he'll tell me to. Like, yo, look at the comments. Like, go and respond to them yourself. Do that because that'll help with the algorithm and everything like that. But he'll tell me like, yo, this video is doing like really well, and I've kind of like checked out of that, like caring, like constantly keeping up with it. Like 5 hours later, like back then in the Scuf House, man, if I uploaded a video in an hour later, I would expect it to be at 20,000 views. And if it wasn't, like that,
sick.
It wouldn't. I would be like, that's not right. Something's wrong, or it's just like it's a fail.
Yeah. If I would upload a video and 24 hours later it didn't have like 20K plus views, I'd be like,
yeah,
I'd be sick.
But
if I'd see it at like 15K,
yeah.
People are like, MaNiaC, why'd you stop making like your little gym vlogs and stuff? I'm like, because the last one I uploaded is still only at like 12K views, and it was just like, and which is insane because even 12K views for me, just like going to a gym, working out, talking a little bit, like that should still. Even if I'm only getting, even right now, if I'm only getting 12K views for a video like that, I should still be doing it.
12K is a lot right now, man.
12K is fine.
Dude,
12K is fucking great.
Everything.
right now,
It's
man.
crazy how things have changed. Like all three of us, we would go live in the Scuf House and we'd all have like 800 to 1,200 viewers. And then all of our videos, just because of how the sub boxes worked back then, like our videos were like guaranteed 30K videos.
Sub boxes were so fucking good
I'd
during
make
this.
bullshit, and it'd be 40, 50,000.
And
A
now-
MaNiaC booming of like,
Bro, now if you don't, it's a game now. But it's been a game for 10 years at this point. Like, it's not,
Yeah.
or 8 years.
all right,
You guys think about
let's go.
you guys think about like making like I see these channels everywhere on YouTube. It's just like OpTic MaNiaC Live.
Making
FaZe-
different channels.
Yeah, just like another channel, just
a
like
VOD
literally,
channel?
you know, you see FaZe Rain Live,
I
you
would
see
like to do that.
FaZe Adapt Live. It's literally its own YouTube channel, but it's literally just like cut from the stream, but it's like actually a proper thumbnail.
I'd
See,
want to ask Apex how his secret channel thing went. Did you see Apex's secret channel?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he put a lot of effort into it, and at the end of the day, I just don't know if that much effort for a side channel is like worth it. Like unless you can figure out a way to, like what T Martin does or what Big Timer does, where they'll sit down for 6 hours and they'll record, and then that's
Then they're good for a week.
That's videos for a week.
Yeah.
And it works. If that was the case, then sure. But it seemed like Apex was putting a lot of effort into that side channel, and I don't know if I would be able to do that. I don't know.
I just don't know if I have enough moments from my streams to like.
Bro, they make them. They just they just fucking muster those moments up out of fucking scratch.
Maybe.
I think having somebody that loves your stream
yeah.
on hand clipping shit for shorts is way more important. I think.
Yeah, I need
I
to
agree.
start like paying people.
Yeah.
I need to start investing into.
I agree. I'm thinking about making one of those
into
channels.
myself.
I'm thinking about making one of those, just cause that like that way I could like actually like react to like fans' videos and have them, you know, get put on the channel, not the main one. I save the main one for the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these gaming videos like that I've been thinking about doing, like, and I have been doing here and there. I think about those a lot, but then I think about the Race Prestige vlog. Man, that fucking vlog did so fucking well, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, was that the one with the song at the end and like
Yeah,
the pictures?
man.
That shit almost.
Dude,
That shit was a banger.
dude, that shit was great, man.
Those type of moments are just. I mean, obviously, it's maybe a once a year thing at this point.
We need more of those, but I think we could make more of those for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's possible.
I say we all take one last swing. Matt Craig's behind the camera giving us the wrap up stuff. He's gotta get back to the office by 1. So let's all take one more swing. Best swing gets
5 gifted.
5 gifted from Matt Craig on the OpTic card.
Yeah, from the OpTic channel.
That and my chicken sandwich is sitting there. I kinda
Yeah,
wanna-
mine's just staring right at me.
I don't
right
know
now.
why I got wings in a chicken sandwich. I feel like now I'm gonna be tired. Really? Oh shit. All right.
Toss the fucking ball out there, man.
Are you just gonna stand there? All right, y'all. Well, that's gonna do it for the Flycast. Shout out that boy Pam joining us today, man. We switched it up today. Let us know if you like stuff like this. We'll maybe bring another guest somewhere else. We'll
Dude,
see where
do
we.
more of this. Get bows in like a batting cage.
Yeah.
Go like bowling.
We'll see
like
what
rent out a lane.
We'll see
man.
what we can figure out. Maybe you like us just sitting there talking on the couch. Maybe you like switching up the scenery, the vibe. Feel like it brings a different element, but let us know. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Matt, Craig, play that outro.
Thanks for having me, guys.
man.